Hey, it's episode 54 of the Wheels Blues podcast, and we're still stuck on Zoom because you fucking people won't put a mask on. That's how we're starting this episode. We ranted a little bit, now we're talking about it.
We know it's not True One's fault.
Holy fuck.
He's all suited up with his Wheels Blues face shield.
Yeah, he's supporting the cause and making people safe. Good on you, True One.
Why would you go around without a mask when you have the option of wearing a Wheels Blues podcast mask?
Right?
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
Well, that's yeah.
You know,
why wouldn't you just wear that mask even when you don't have to wear that mask?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm at Muddy Wheels.
I'm at Tin Can Blues.
I'm at
Guest star.
Yeah. I am at Eric _83. That's me.
Hey,
nice. Buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? It's already coming hot there. I was just,
No,
really
we're doing the fucking Zoom again, and
Yep.
It seems like nobody else gives a fuck, and it's irksome. It's irksome.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to get to April, and we're going to be like, oh, yes, it's about time to do some in-person shows again.
Yeah.
And then they're going to shut everything down again.
Of course, absolutely.
It's what's going to happen.
Well, they want to have every adult. They want to have every adult in Alberta vaccinated by June, which is promising.
Yeah.
I know myself as an essential worker, I'm probably going to get it before you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe not you, Tyson, but
I don't know, because I work in a group environment. So
yeah, see, that should immediately put you up.
Yeah.
But that's we got this Johnson & Johnson one shot.
That's the one, baby.
Done.
That's the
one.
It's
okay. So I was looking at the numbers, and the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines have a higher efficiency rating. They're at about like 97, 96% each, respectively there. Now, the Johnson & Johnson's, the efficiency is 66%.
Oh, wow.
But they all have 100% preventability from hospitalization and death.
Yeah, so you could get a little bit of a cold, but you're not gonna die or get like a bad pneumonia and all that stuff.
Isn't the effectiveness of the vaccines for like the 2-dose ones drop by like 30% the longer you wait? Like, isn't Alberta making people wait for like months for a second dose? Like, they're giving them one dose, but then you gotta wait months and months and months for the second dose. Like,
so I can't speak to that. I know one person who got, now they were working in one of the old folks' homes, so they got theirs too sweet.
Yeah.
Now I can't speak to the rest of Alberta, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just saying to Katie today, like I just, how the hell am I supposed to know when I'm supposed to get it?
Yeah. There'll be like a thing that comes out and you'll have to go register to go get it.
But where's the thing coming out to? Like,
there was a thing
comes out where?
Probably on social media somewhere, or the new, like probably the news. It'll be like, people born from this year to this year, go to this website.
Yeah, but
why don't they use the fucking, like, the Amber Alert?
Yeah, they should do that. Yeah.
Fucking
so you're just
forward there.
So you're just fucking sleeping. You're just sleeping away. It's
like
4 a.m.
You're good.
No,
dude,
it's like and you're like, oh, shit. And then you read it, and it's like,
I will get up for that. I will get up for that alarm. If you Amber Alert me the vaccine, I'm getting the fuck up. I don't care what time it is. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Like, you are now eligible. Like, here it is. Like, we know you, obviously they know who I am.
Yeah.
Because they got my phone, they got my phone number, they got my shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be personalized. You have to be personalized. Just be like, hey, bud.
Yeah.
Head on down to the
hey, generic human. Come down.
Come down for your vaccine. There's in Arizona, they have so much vaccine that anyone over the age of 18 can just go get vaccinated right now.
Wow. Why does Arizona have so many of them?
I have no, because it's all responsible for the states.
Okay, yeah.
To get their shit, like the federal government buys it, and it's up to the states to roll that shit out.
Fair.
I guess Arizona just, I'm sure people are like suffering in Rhode Island because of this, but Arizona's like fucking.
Yeah, I think my parents are able to get the first dose on March 10th.
Yeah, there you go.
I think they're already registered. But then, the second dose, like you said, Wheels, is like May or something.
Yeah, and I don't know how much that drops the effectiveness of the vaccine.
I think just getting the one. I mean, if you got the chance to get the one, you get the one.
Yeah, well, of course. But I'm assuming if you don't get the 2 shots, the vaccine is not as effective, or it fails, or whatever.
Well, obviously, that's what I'm assuming. Okay, well, let's not say fail.
That's fair. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
but it's not as effective. That's what I'm assuming. Otherwise, it wouldn't.
This is all just pure speculation.
Yes,
for the most part, because we're not medical professionals.
Yes,
but it's our understanding based on what the news says.
Yes.
So it's like even waiting from like March 10th to say May 10th. I mean, at least you have one, right?
Yeah, at least you got one.
I tell you this: when I get my first shot, I'm probably gonna fucking cry.
Yeah, I'm
probably gonna fucking cry and just be like, I never thought,
Yeah.
It's like, go back like 6 months and we're doom and gloom on this show. We're never gonna see the light of the end. So now, Tyson, now we're getting to now we're in like the bottom of the 7th. We're going to the 8th.
We're in the bottom of the 7th.
Going to the 8th inning. We're going to the 8th inning.
Is it this seventh inning stretch right now?
Yeah.
That's perfect. It's the 7th inning stretch right now. The people who are needing to get this shit, are getting it, and we're coming up. And like I say, us 4, obviously Katie, myself, and Tom. Well, I guess Tommy won't get it, but Katie's dad. I mean, that's it. I'm running up and down the streets naked, boys. I'm fucking.
Pretty well as soon as Wheels has that vaccine.
Yeah.
And as soon as
I'm just
Wheels,
gonna not care anymore.
Yeah.
No, as soon as Wheels has that vaccine and he's not in any danger anymore, I'm probably gonna come by.
Yeah. I've been trying. I've been on the website. I've been trying to find out when I can get it, man. Because I'm done. I want the shots, man. Give me all the shots. Give me 5 of them. I don't even care. Just give me all of the shots.
Do you want them to bukkake the shots on your face?
All of it. All the shots. All of the shots.
Vaccination.
All the vaccine bukkake. All of it.
You're just like, give it to me. Yes.
That should be the name.
Give it all.
That's the name of the episode right there. Episode 54, bukkake vaccination.
That's there you go. I'm gonna write that shit down. That's right. That's what that is. Awesome. Terrific.
Oh my god.
Terrific.
I'm excited, man. Let's get this shit done and let's start having in-person shows. And then as soon as that happens, I'm uninstalling Zoom from my fucking computer and I never want to go. I would never want to see it.
I'm never reinstalling it again.
No,
never.
If someone's like, hey, we could Zoom, I'm gonna be like, fuck you.
You'd be like, I don't know what that word means. We'll run fast, we'll talk and run fast in person. Side by side.
Yeah.
4 feet away from each other. That's it. I'm close talking from now on too. And just people are like, excuse me. I'd be like, oh, don't worry, I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
Just like right up against their face, just like right in their ear.
What's going on, buddy?
How are you? What'd you have for lunch? Yeah.
So good.
Chili. Yeah.
Because it's like getting a fucking VIP pass and walking, because all these people who don't get the vaccine, look, I understand there's reservations. I don't know how much of that is left, because we see people are fine after getting it. But those people are fucked.
Oh, yeah, they're so fucked.
If you don't want to get the vaccine, you're fucked, dude. You are like, every time there's a lockdown, you're done. But we're going to be out walking around, be like, oh, there's a lockdown. I didn't know.
Well, no, for the first little while, probably for forever, it's going to be, at some point, once it all kind of just becomes like part of the flu strain, and like, you get it in the winter and it kind of goes around a little bit, and like hopefully like 80% of the population is vaccinated.
Oh yeah.
Then it's not going to kick around as easy because 80% of the people can't get it. So I mean, I guess they could still spread it though. But
but most people will be vaccinated, and those who aren't. I mean, it'll be like you say, it'll just be like getting the flu. People still die from the flu.
Yeah.
It's easily preventable, but people still die from it.
At that point, like you're gonna have. I'm betting this. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be on your license. A little like C or something like a little stamp that you've been vaccinated. And then when you want to go into a hockey game or a baseball game or whatever, you're gonna have to show. I got that little thing, and then there'll be a whole market for fake ones and all that shit. And,
that's true. Yeah. But again, if 80% of the population actually does have to, who gives a shit if they fake it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like it's like if you don't get the vaccine when it's available to you, it's like then you don't want it, and you're not willing to participate in what society is.
Yeah. And then it really, like, if you're vaccinated, like I could see vaccinations being a thing if it stopped you from spreading it, but if it doesn't stop you from spreading it, it really doesn't fucking matter. Like if you go into a mass people environment and you're not vaccinated, well, then it's your own shit at risk. You're not putting anyone else at risk because everyone else is vaccinated.
No, of course. So
I mean, but I'm sure they'll still try and swing it like, you have to have the vaccine to get on a plane, and you have to have a vaccine to travel here, and blah blah blah, and all that bullshit. So, and
that's no different than like most friggin' like going to most exotic places. Like you can't go to Asia. You can't just get on a plane and go to Asia or Africa or friggin' even like the Caribbean or South America. You need fucking shots. Like you need some fucking.
Yeah, I had to have a yellow fever shot to go to.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
I had to be vaccinated against yellow fever. So like it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And I just went and got the vaccine and then got on a plane. And they actually never asked me for it, but but I still got it because they said
of course they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I'm really starting to like. Although I will say, like, now I'm obviously still not vaccinated. So days like today, and like last weekend, where it's just complete ignorance.
What happened today, Eric?
Well, there was a host of things that happened today. I don't even know where to start.
That's fair.
First of all, the restaurant was. I mean, we had just groups upon groups upon groups.
Yeah.
Coming in, which was already getting on my fucking nerves because it's all the fucking mask is like under the nose.
Yeah.
You're pulling it down to pulling it around and going on the other side of the plastic to talk. That kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And then this picture of this balloon. I don't even know what the word is to describe this piece of work. With a swastika on it.
Oh yeah, that fucking guy.
Dang, this is fascism, and like I said in the group chat, I'm confused. Is he a Nazi? Is the mask a Nazi?
Is he condoning the masks?
People that are telling him to wear, like.
Yeah, he was sent out a very mixed message. The swastika on the mask, yelling, "This is fascism." First of all, who the fuck is this guy? Does he live in town or is he from out of town?
No idea.
Who knows? But pretty unusual to see here. I mean, you see some fucking guys here not wearing masks downtown, and by law will go and give them a little bit of a talking to. And but you don't really see. You don't generally see swastikas in town. So
you don't really see a statement.
Yeah,
no. You're either wearing the mask or you're not wearing the mask.
Although I will say, since all of this started, it seems like there has been more statements in our little town than there was before COVID.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really notice people I've seen what I believe to be outsiders because I don't recognize them.
Yeah, that's
everyone in town.
Yeah, that's right.
I can go, oh yeah, okay, I've seen this fucking guy before.
Yeah,
people that I haven't seen who have been made. Like they're making small.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But it's always usually friggin' outsiders that are making.
But why come the fuck here and like in this little mountain town?
Because life is hard and they need a vacation. And
this is your fucking like this is your Tet offensive, fucking Jasper.
You know what?
This is Normandy to you.
When I was in Edmonton, man, when I was at Edmonton taking Bruce to get his ears checked and all that shit, like we fucking had to be there. So I was in line at like a grocery store getting some food, and you can just, no matter where you were in the lineup, you could just hear people like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Jasper this weekend. Oh, we just gotta
holy
go."
shit! Wow,
it's been a hard year. We just got to go get a holiday in. And everyone's like, yeah, totally. Are you gonna go skiing? Oh yeah, but I heard it's pretty busy. Oh well, just go up and see if you can get up and whatever. I heard the restaurants are open, so I think you can go and have a nice dinner.
God.
And I'm standing in the line, trying not to lose my mind.
what the?
But I'm just like, fucking goddamn it, like fucking guys, fucking Edmonton people, and
the Oilers are in the tank, and people are talking about fucking.
Why would you even bring up the why? Why would you just rip the Band-Aid off like that?
Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry.
I don't want to talk about the fucking Oilers.
All right, cool.
Fuck those guys. I want to talk about the Flames. They rehired Daryl Sutter today.
Yeah, did they just have that guy in retainer in his barn? Does he just
I don't know.
Does he just hang out in like Viking, Alberta until they call him?
The Flames are fucking hilarious though.
Yeah,
I hope it blows up in their face.
They've hired that guy like 5 times.
Yeah, I know. He's been everything from fucking GM to coach, and you know what I mean.
He's like their standby when they can't hire the coach they actually want. They just call Daryl Sutter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
That's literally what they do, probably.
Well, he's just sitting in a farm in Saskatchewan staring at wheat.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man.
Actually, there was the quote. There was the quote that was like, "Where were you when you got the call that you'd been let go from the LA Kings?" He's like, "Wow, I was shoveling shit in the barn." That's the kind of guy you're getting in Calgary. And I mean, that's probably like Calgary's like, fuck yeah, it's about time we get a guy like that in Calgary.
Get a good, hard-working guy, man. You don't wear those stinking masks.
And it's going to be hilarious because like fucking all the players in Calgary are going to be like, whoa, fuck this guy. Then they're probably all going to get traded. It's going to be a disaster.
Is he not coach like Johnny Hockey and Matt Tkachuk and Sean Monahan?
Oh, they're probably pissed right off. They're probably like, oh no.
Has he not been there for a while? Yeah, that's fair.
I think last time he was coach was like 04, 03 or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They're probably super pissed. He's definitely not going to be nice to them.
It's going to be bag skates all fucking day for those kids.
Oh, yeah. The last time Daryl Sutter was a coach, the team locked him out of the room with a garbage can in LA.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, they were just sick of his shit.
Wow. Holy crap.
And I think shortly after he was fired, but
he's so soft-spoken, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the fucking Sutters are. Yeah. Like, they're all fucking...
Yeah, it's like, what do you think about that loss? Like, what do you think about it? It was very good. I don't know. Bad game. We didn't play good.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Didn't play good. Oh,
Oh, man.
We need more of the guys next time.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the work ethic? Well, when I was shoveling shit in the barn, and
that's like default Saskatchewan, because like Babcock is in Saskatchewan too.
Yeah,
and it's like that's like exactly what you fucking get, like that tone.
Yeah.
Fuck those farm boys, I tell you.
Nobody works as hard as a farm boy.
Yeah, like, that's how a lot of the NHL makes decisions. That's so hilarious. They're like, "Hey, is that guy a good player? Yeah, but he's from Europe." And they're like, "Oh, fuck, shit! That guy can't play. That guy doesn't know how to play hockey." And it's like, "Well, what about this guy over here? Well, he can't skate very good. He can't pass a puck, and he can't shoot. But his dad's a cattle farmer in fucking rural, like Alberta somewhere. So sign me up. That guy on the team. That's the kind of guy." You want
How come he doesn't have a contract already?
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Look at NHL, man. Honest to God.
Let's scoop him up before Winnipeg does. Come on.
Yeah. Honestly, if you took any like Russian or European or something player and just slapped Southern Alberta on his like nationality, he would be instantly loved by like every fucking coach. And, but as soon as you slap like if he's from Finland, they're like, oh, he's got to earn it. He's got to earn it.
He's gotta earn it.
Gotta fucking earn it. You can't just be handed these top line minutes. Why? Because his dad doesn't have a farm anywhere.
He was crap for 2 years in Edmonton. Okay, he was crap for 2 years.
Saying, I'm just saying, amazing things happen when you play skill with skill and you give it a chance. You don't really fucking earn it. You know what I mean?
Clearly, it didn't happen the last 3 games. Clearly, the amazing things didn't happen.
No, I quit watching them fucking 4 games ago. So.
I bet you did. They were winning 4 games. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, this is as good as it gets. I'm stopping here.
Oh,
I can't believe it took the Vancouver Canucks to like put that fire out. That was like, holy shit. I was like, holy fuck, we're playing Vancouver next. I was like, Jesus Christ, when is this train going to stop?
When's this train going to stop?
This is a bullet train to another first round elimination at the hands of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
There you go. Or somehow Boston, they fucking at the end of the year, they're like, it's time to actually, we made a mistake at the beginning and we're going to switch Boston's divisions for some reason. You guys are like, fuck.
Boston's in the north now.
Yeah, like, oh, come on, really?
it's cold there. They're kind of Canadian.
No, you know what? I'm off. I'm fucking done. I'm not watching hockey this year. Fuck it. I'm sick and tired of watching that team.
Get on with it.
So I started watching soccer.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm gonna watch now.
What?
So we getting the fucking Bayern Munich report every fucking week now? Is that what's gonna happen? Fuck yeah, Liga, La Liga.
Bayern Munich doesn't play in La Liga. Come on, Daniels.
Can you get Inga to explain Bundesliga to me, please? Because I'm pretty sure that's the German league, right?
It is. Inga doesn't know what that is.
No, she doesn't.
No. I explained Bundesliga to Inga.
All right.
But if you think about it, it's a pretty cool concept. I like to get your guys' opinion because let's get away from Bundesliga, even though it operates in the same way as like the English football league and the Premier League.
Right.
So in 1992, there was the football league and it was like first division, blah, 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 all the way down. Premier League was like, fuck this. We're fucking out of here. And they formed the Premier League in 1992 to get more money, obviously. Right. But so the bottom 3 teams in the Premier League that suck get relegated to the championship, which is the league below, and the top three teams from there get promoted to the Premier League, and they play all year there, and the bottom 3 teams from the championship get relegated down, and then so on, and it happens for like 20 fucking divisions of on a pyramid of like 20 layers.
It sounds so complicated.
But it's not really. It's like the top 3 go up and the bottom 2 go down, and the top 2 go up and the bottom 2. However. So
but where do they go? Where do they go? Where are they like?
They go to a different league.
They go to a lower league or a higher league.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it would be like the Oilers finishing dead last. They get relegated to the AHL.
Yeah.
And then the top team in the AHL getting promoted to the NHL. It would be fucking cool because technically it's possible and it has happened.
It would be cool, yeah.
There was below the Premier League is the championship. Below that is the EFL League 1, and below that is EFL League 2, and then after that is just non-league football. And there's all kinds of fucking shit in England going on.
You're like playing in a parking lot.
Yeah, it's fucking all kinds of shit. And there's still the players still make good fucking good cash even in those lower leagues. But anyway, so there's been teams from the set EFL League 2 that have gone up over the years, 3 leagues, and you got this team that was playing to an 8,000 stadium that maybe had added onto it, so there's a capacity of 10,000 that's playing fucking Manchester City.
Oh wow.
In the Premier League. It's fucking kind of cool when you think about it.
Kind of neat, yeah.
It's technically nobody's ever out of it. You could always, as long as you put the owner and the manager, build a good team and everything.
Yeah.
So how would that be in the NHL or football or baseball? If you suck, you get a better draft pick. What about if you suck, you just get the fuck out of the league?
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely solve the problem of tanking.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know for sure it would.
There was absolutely no picks involved. Tanking is eliminated.
Well, why wouldn't you just give the winner of the league below the better pick, or that team gets the top pick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think does soccer even have a draft. Don't they just sign players?
Yeah, they just sign players.
Yeah, I thought that.
There's 2 transfer windows, one in January and one in August.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
You can sign and transfer.
Hey, look at this guy.
Yeah. So what you can do? But players are getting sold in the Premier League for Liverpool or whatever, or Manchester City's buying so and so for $140 million.
Yeah,
they buy that player. but they still have to sign him to a contract for like $100 and whatever million.
So wow, so they play the team to have to buy that, but then they still got to pay the player to play for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, like that, because then they got to sign the player to the contract. All they do is buy the rights to the contract from. There's no trades. You can do player swaps, but I don't think it happens very often.
It's so much money. So much money.
And it's an insane amount of money. Like I think
they're making it. Like it's, picture like football in the US and then magnify it by like 100 times. And that's crazy.
Yeah. And it's that crazy that like you go 4 leagues below the Premier League and those players there are getting bought and sold for millions, like 2 million, 3 million, or whatever, and they're getting like, $3,600 a week or $4,000 a week to play there. So I mean, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like at some point you got to get a big boy job. You can't be playing 4 tiers down soccer your whole fucking life. And then I looked at the wages and I'm like, oh hey, I guess you can.
It's not like the CFL where you're in a pro league, but you got like a fucking a summer job.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it'd be a super cool idea. Like even just to do a Canadian hockey league where like you just because the Canadian division is fucking awesome. It's like fuck the NHL, fuck those guys.
Super
fuck
awesome.
Off the American teams. The American teams can have their own fucking league. We'll have a Canadian league. We'll take a bunch of the junior teams like the Saskatoon Blades and all that, Vancouver Giant, whatever, all these fucking teams, Moose Jaw Warriors. Let's get some teams in Moose Jaw for fuck's sakes. And then start having a relegation, like 60 teams.
Buddy,
relegated, promoted.
Do you really want to watch the Oilers lose to Moose Jaw? I don't want to watch the Oilers.
It would be funny.
It would be super funny.
I mean,
how much bad could it get, man?
Yeah, I mean,
didn't they lose a couple years ago to like the University of Alberta? I think they lost.
Sure did.
I think they totally did. Yeah,
they sure did.
Yeah, I thought so.
A couple of bad bounces there, a little do that.
A little bit of bad puck luck. No puck luck. And you gotta say more if you're gonna have it. And
if I'm an Ottawa senator, I need to be on an exercise bike.
Yeah. And But anyway,
head down periodically looking over at the interviewer, fucking. Yeah, hockey players
you gotta wipe your nose with the towel once in a while.
The Hockey Night Canada towel. You guys want this back? No. Please.
No.
You can keep that.
Not at all.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Fucking promotion and relegation. What a great concept. It's so fascinating because you're like, you can watch a team and you're like, fuck, that team's going up, man. They're going to fucking Premier League this year. Like that's it's something like 120 million the team gets if they get promoted too. It's insane.
Who gives them money?
The Premier League, because now they're in the TV rights.
Oh, okay.
That's why you want to be there, because you get the money.
Oh, okay.
But then what happens a lot of the time is the team, they can't handle it once they get there. They get their asses kicked. Now they have all these expensive players they can't afford because as soon as they go down, they don't have the TV rights anymore.
Yeah, right.
But then there's a relief. The Premier League gives teams that get relegated 3 years. They pay them out for 3 years, a certain amount, just to help ease the. Because imagine just going down and being like, "Fuck, we're fucked. We're fucked. Team's going under." Team's going under. That's
absolutely.
I can't afford these $100 million fucking Lionel Messi contracts when down here. So.
Oh man.
So do you have a team?
Yeah, I do. I do, but they play in League One.
It's Bayern Munich, isn't it? It's Bayern Munich.
No, Bayern Munich plays in the Bundesliga. That's German. This is England.
Okay.
Each country has its own thing, right?
Oh, is it Man U? It's Man U, isn't it?
No, it's not Manchester United. No,
not Manchester United.
It's Peterborough United. Peterborough United. Manchester United doesn't play in League One, Wheels. League One is 2 below the Premier League.
Okay, is that what you watch then? You watch League One?
League One. Because
how are you watching that? Where
where are you watching that?
EFL app.
I was gonna say, what is that, like ESPN 9 or something?
It's pretty easy to watch. It's actually it's astonishingly easy to find.
What's the cost you, like €17 a month?
It's going to cost me. I think there's a game tomorrow I'm going to try and watch it. It's probably going to cost me like $10. It's a little pricey, but I mean,
Yeah,
if I paid
okay.
for like the pass for the whole thing, it would be way
Yeah.
cheaper. But
I
I'm
think
not
this
going
is
to
a good
bother.
move for you, though. I think a nice, calmer
Yeah,
sport.
that ends in a draw all the time.
See, that I think might fucking drive me up the wall.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Like,
What? No
serious?
fucking 3-on-3 overtime? What's
Yeah,
going
what the
on
shit
here?
is this? Yeah.
Their
No,
All-Star
actually,
game sucks.
yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. The 1-0 like every 2 games for like 2 hours of game that would drive me crazy, man.
You
See,
think,
get
but
that in baseball, though. You
yeah.
know?
You think, but I watched some of it and it was pretty exciting because you're like sometimes it's like there's a pretty good rush going on and like they fucking hit the post. You're like, fuck, really? There's only going to be like 7 more chances of that. You know, maybe 7 more chances. You can't hit the post.
Sounds like an Oilers game to me.
Yeah, you're gonna get 7 chances the whole game. So,
Oh man.
yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah, this team they're at the top of the table, like the top of the standings in League One, so they could be going up to the championship, and then all they got to do is get one more league, like and they got a good strong team, like they're clearly the best team in League One.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked them. I'm like, fuck it, let's go, boys. Let's fucking go. That's my team now, and let's fucking go. Like they've come up from like they've been in League One, League Two. I think they've been in the championship before, but they got a good solid. They got lots of good young players. But that's the problem though, and like that football, like they're probably just gonna fucking sell them for like $8 million, and then
Yeah.
because those players are like, fucking, I want to go play, up there. I don't really know.
Are we going to be seeing 8 a.m. angry soccer tweets now?
I'm like, still 0-0. I don't even know how I feel about this.
Fucking offense today, boys.
Yeah, I'm just yelling that's offside constantly because I don't know what it is.
So true.
You said yes.
That's offside. Like, what the fuck is?
Offside is like you have to you can't go past the defender without the ball.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Once the ball goes past the defenders, now the ball becomes the offside line.
Okay.
So there can't be any players ahead of the ball, essentially.
Right.
After so unless the defense is behind the ball, then you can have play. It's fucking kind of weird. I don't know how they call it in real time because shit's moving pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They should just have a line like in hockey. That makes more sense. But I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Well, they do have a line. They have strikers and then like the center.
No, I mean like a line for offside.
Oh yeah. Well,
because I mean the defense are moving. You're like, whoa, what the fuck is that defense center line? Everybody's fucking offside.
Yeah. Well, no, but
tactic.
No, but isn't the offside like the middle line? Like if you go the middle, if you go past the middle line before the ball, is that offside? Isn't that what an offside is?
No, the offside is if you're behind the last 2 defending players, so the goalie, and so you can be in between one defender, but the second defender, if you're past him before the ball, is your offside. So let's say you go, it's like, there essentially there's no 2-on, well, there could be a 2-on-1, but there could be breakaways, but you can't have like a long
there's
stretch
fucking
pass.
breakaways all the time. There's like players that are always like crashing the giant net in soccer. There's always like goalies that are ahead of the players scoring.
A lot of those are corner kicks. There's no offside in corner kicks.
Right.
The corner kick goes in, no offside. It's fine. It's a really fucking weird rule, man. I think soccer would be better without it. There'd be a lot more fucking like long balls going over. It'd be fucking guys running like crazy.
You're watching the fucking sport for like a few days and you're already changing the fucking rule.
Yeah, I'm like, well, here's what I think. That's fucking offsides. I didn't like the offside rule at first just because I didn't fucking know what the hell was going on.
It doesn't make
fucking
sense.
Offside. Every time this fucking guy gets there, it's offside. It's bullshit.
It makes no sense.
These games are 0-0.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll give you guys the update next week.
Yeah, please do.
They got a game tomorrow. So if they win tomorrow, they're playing a team kind of lower in the standings tomorrow, so they should win. But the problem is the team below them is like 3 points below them, so it doesn't matter. The top 2 teams get promoted, and the next 4 teams play off for the 3rd promotion spot. So
does it mean
they're within there? they're well within the range to get, even if they have to fight for promotion, they still have a chance.
I look forward to the updates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does this mean that you have to change your Twitter handle to Petersburg's Blues now?
I should maybe.
It'll just be whoever the main player is of Petersboro and be like free blank player.
Free X player.
Yeah, free X player.
Hey, say what you will, man. They're gonna have to free McDavid.
Say
what you will, but it's gonna happen.
They will, yes.
Anyway, that's the last thing I'll say about the fucking Edmonton Oilers. I wish them all the best in the future, but I just don't see it working out.
Yeah.
Are you breaking up with the Edmonton Oilers?
Wow.
I'm just I'll watch like later or something. Maybe I'll catch a game, but like I'm not gonna follow them really close like I usually do.
It's probably better for your heart.
I got broke by that. I got broke by that Toronto series, man. I just fucking broke me.
Yeah,
that's it.
I see that.
I didn't watch any of them, and I heard about all of them, even though I tried not to. I don't even want to know what happened. I would go the rest of my life. I don't even want to know the outcome of the games. I just don't.
It was yeah.
And it was
thank God you weren't born in fucking Boston or the south side of Chicago between like 1970 and like you would have had some. Oh my God, you would have had some harsh years.
Oh man, it's been a longer than a decade, man. So,
hey man, you've had a cup in your lifetime. You've had a couple cups in your lifetime.
Yeah. But this
you gotta keep the faith, man. You have to keep the faith.
I can't. There's too much gross ineptitude in that organization. Like it's just, and it's not going away anytime soon. So I'm done with it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Fuck them. They'll do what they will.
Yeah, they will.
Man, baseball season's starting up right away. We can use all the.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll watch some Jays games. Hey, I heard that Spruce Grove's getting a big ass baseball stadium there.
Oh, really?
But I don't know I don't know what kind of teams playing there, but. Hey, it's baseball. We could go to a baseball game.
I'd love to do that. Doesn't Edmonton have a baseball team?
I think they did at one point.
The Capitals?
The Trappers, Edmonton Trappers.
They don't have the Trappers. The Trappers have been gone forever.
It was the Edmonton Capitals.
Yeah, the Capitals, I don't know if they're still around, though.
What happened to the Edmonton Trappers?
They left.
What? Where did the Trappers go?
They went to fucking
I don't know.
bud.
I don't know. Shoot. Will you fact check it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, please.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Check
man.
out the Alberta minor league.
Come on.
Where did the Edmonton Trappers go? I've been to a Trappers game. Tell me about the Edmonton Trappers.
I went to a Trappers game, too. The Trappers died in 2004.
Wow. Holy crap.
That was the last time the Trappers existed.
Oh, well, okay.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, when you're 75 years old, time doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say you missing your fucking Trappers baseball. Is that what
Yeah.
Nolan Ryan bought the Trappers, and they moved it to Round Rock, Texas.
Fuck Nolan Ryan. Fuck Nolan Ryan. Fuck Nolan Ryan. Stole the Edmonton Trappers.
He sure did.
Of course he did.
Fuck Nolan Ryan.
Hey man, he's a Hall of Famer, right? This is
I like Nolan Ryan. I'm just saying. I like Nolan Ryan.
Shit out of Robin Ventura, and it was awesome.
I bet it was.
We all know that video.
Yep.
Okay, so the Edmonton Capitals are currently inactive as they do not belong to any league. The team was founded in 2005 as the Edmonton Cracker Cats.
Cracker Cats.
There you go.
That's such a minor league baseball team name,
right?
Yeah,
it is like holy bull turf, guys.
Yeah,
the Cracker Cats.
Isn't the Blue Jays the Fisher Cats in their AA? New Hampshire.
So they have the Fisher Cats, and then they have the Lansing Lugnuts.
Yeah. The Bisons, right?
Buffalo Bisons. Yeah.
My dad used to go down and watch. I think he'd go like once a year and with his buddies.
Yeah, there is some weird AA and AAA names in baseball, man. It's like the Area 51s.
Like the more you say it, because like the more I think of Cracker Cats, the more I'm like, fuck yeah, that's a great minor league. It's like less and less silly.
Hey, I gotta go. Hang on, you guys. I want you guys to like talk about minor league baseball names and how awesome they are until I get back.
Right.
I have to go read my son a story.
I just want to know why the friggin' Edmonton Trappers are gone. Like I don't know why Nolan Ryan would do that.
said so.
I want you to find this.
Clearly, that's why. Clearly, that's why Nolan Ryan did that. What is your problem with Edmonton, Nolan Ryan? I don't understand.
He's probably like he's like, find me a city that nobody cares about, so I can buy the.
Oh, that's so mean.
And they were like, "Oh, Edmonton."
That's just like a Texan. Man, Alberta,
Edmonton.
Edmonton's like the Dallas of Canada. Okay, and if there was a Dallas in Canada, it'd be in friggin' Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, Calgary's the San Antonio of Canada, and or the Houston, and Edmonton's the fucking Dallas. Toronto's like New York. Ottawa's like
Ottawa's not like anything. Ottawa's
just Ottawa.
Ottawa is it's so weird. Like, despite it being the capital, it's almost like, wow, this city is like its own stuff.
It's true, man. It's true, man. I bet there's so many people that think Toronto is the capital of Canada, but they're wrong.
It is the capital of Canada, but
well, it's it's the capital that matters of Canada.
The center of the goddamn universe.
It's apparently the center of the goddamn universe.
Hockey North, buddy. The Scotia North.
The Scotia North. Don't the Jays have a team in Dunedin? Like, isn't there a Dunedin farm baseball team? Why is every spring training in Dunedin?
I don't know. That's just where their facilities are. It's because all the teams are in either. So if you're in the Grapefruit League, you're in Florida, obviously. And then there's, I'm just assuming they just arbitrarily, it's nice, it's hot.
Is the Grapefruit League just all Florida teams? Is that what the Grapefruit League is?
No. So the Grapefruit League is just teams that are in, like Pittsburgh is in the Grapefruit League.
Oh, is it just like spring training teams?
So that's what you're considered in. So like these major league teams,
yes,
that have spring training in Florida, they're all in the Grapefruit League.
I just assumed they all had spring training in Florida.
No. There's half of them are in Florida and half of them are in Arizona.
Oh well, okay.
Which is the Cactus League.
Oh wow, that's clever. Cool.
So yeah, and I mean I'm not even sure if that's like term based or teams just decided, well, we'll be in Florida, and other teams were like, well, fuck you, we're going to fucking Arizona. We don't like you. We're going as far away as we can.
Hey guys, I'd like to give you a few minor league names from the AA in the.
Oh, I love it.
And I want you to kind of vote on what you think's the best one. I think I got about 3 or 4 here. Okay. There's a lot of them, but I'm going to pick the Amarillo Sod Poodles.
Ding, 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 ding.
The Akron Rubber Ducks.
That's pretty good.
The Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Wow. Holy wow.
The Hartford Yard Goats.
Wow. Whoa.
The Biloxi Shuckers.
Holy.
Chattanooga Lookouts. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos.
Oh, I like that one.
And probably one of the best ones, the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Oh, that's amazing. That's the one. That's the winner right there.
What team are they affiliated with?
Which one? The Rocket City?
Yeah.
Los Angeles Angels.
Wow. Holy.
Rocket City.
Where is Rocket City?
Alabama, I guess.
And I'm assuming
they play in Madison, Alabama.
Wow, I'm sure they have.
I'd be proud. I'd be proud to wear this.
You guys gonna go to the Trash Pandas game? Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! We're already there, bud. Where are you?
Is there a trash?
I'm still in Rocket City. I'll be right there.
It's fucking nickel beer night at the Trash Pandas game, bud.
You think they call it the trash can?
Oh,
they totally. I hope totally call it a trash.
That's my dream. Oh my god,
Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Oh wow.
Oh fuck.
God damn it, they play at Toyota Field.
Wow.
Fucking corporations have
Of
ruined
course they
everything.
do. Of course they do. Of course.
Fuck.
Wow.
Maybe they still call it the trash can.
Oh man, their logo is like a raccoon in a trash can.
Wow. Yes,
It's
sir.
amazing. It is
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
Top notch.
That
You need
is
to put that up on the Twitter.
I'll get it
Intri-
on the Twitter.
and their mascot is a mascot. Their mascot is called Sprocket. Sprocket, the trash panda. That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Man, you were right about minor league team names, Daniels. This is fun.
They are clever trash
Because like I
pandas.
play like when you play Road to the Show, you know, you obviously start in the minor leagues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how
And
I
they
know a
have
lot of these. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. And it's like you're just like, wow, this is bumpkin shit. Like I feel like I'm in Bull Durham. Like that's what I feel like.
yeah. And as you said, Bull Durham, I was reading that minor league list, and there is a team called the Durham Bulls.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
absolutely. Of
Well,
course.
I didn't know that, and that's so. Was the guy in the
That fucking
movie
movie is
name? Was his name Bull Durham, and did he play for the Durham
No,
Bulls?
no, I'm pretty sure he played for the Durham Bulls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Bull Durham had nothing to do with the way they flipped it
Well,
around like that.
I can't remember.
nothing-
I
okay.
can't remember. It's been a while
Okay.
since I saw that movie.
Fuck, that movie was on like not too long ago. And I caught it.
It's a good baseball movie. Man. I
It's
like
a
that.
great movie, dude.
Yeah.
You got Kevin Costner, Tim Robbins, Susan
Yeah,
Sarandon.
Kevin
Susan
Costner's in
Sarandon.
Bunch of
another
guys in there.
baseball. Oh yeah, I guess.
Kevin
so.
Costner's in like so many. He's
Every
in,
baseball movie.
he's in Superman and sports movies. That's what he does now.
It was another
Kevin
pretty good
Costner
one.
loves baseball just as much as Tom Hanks loves World War II.
That's very true. Very true.
Yeah, the rookie was pretty good too, right? Or not the rookie. Maybe it was the rookie with Dennis
No.
Quaid.
Yeah,
The
that's
The Natural.
That's,
The
that's,
Oh, the
Natural.
natural. Okay,
The
I don't
Natural's
know,
good too.
Whatever one is the Disney one, and he goes to the tryout, and he's like an old guy, and they're like, "Whoa, you can hit 100? Holy fuck!" And
He hits the home run that busts the fucking lights. And shit.
no, he's a pitcher.
Oh, what?
Yeah, this movie, he's a pitcher.
Yeah, it's
And he's
it's
like
from
an
like
old
the
guy.
90s.
He gave up on his dreams to just be like a regular dude and stuff, and then later on he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go try," and he like drives with like his 8 kids or whatever, and like a fucking
Maybe that
couple of
is it.
dogs.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. But there is a movie called The Natural, and he's in it, right?
Yeah.
No, and I don't think it's. I don't think
Well,
it
no,
was
that's
somebody else.
the natural.
Newman?
Yeah,
Paul Newman.
Yeah, Paul Newman's in that. That's
Okay.
from like the 80s, the early 80s to the late 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an older movie. Not like really old, but it's an older movie for sure.
We're
But
talking
yeah.
about elite baseball movies. We can't forget Rookie of the Year. That movie
Rookie
from
of
when
the
I was a
Year
kid.
is
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year, Sandlot.
The Sandlot's
Oh, the
rad.
Sandlot.
Sandlot's
Fuck yeah,
good.
the Sandlot was so good.
Sandlot's good. Field of Dreams, obviously. Mr. 3000. I actually like Mr. 3000.
No, dude. Mr. Baseball.
Mr. Baseball. Mr. Baseball.
Tom fucking sell it.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
And we
Tom
can't forget
Selleck.
we can't forget Major League.
Ain't
One and
Major
two and
League.
whatever, however many those are.
A league of their
There's
own.
3 major leagues, only 2 are important.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one's fucking iffy.
And
But-
A League of Our Own is awesome, and it has Tom Hanks.
It is.
Yeah,
It
oh
does.
yeah, no, The League of Their Own is great.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
movie.
It's very good. Yeah, The Babe is good. John Goodman.
The Babe is a really good movie. Yeah,
Babe is really good, man.
John Goodman is Babe Ruth. I haven't seen that movie in like.
I watched 42 like a week ago. 42 is awesome.
That's a good one.
It is,
That's a
eh?
good one.
Yeah, 42 is really good. Jackie Robinson.
Yeah,
Fucking
okay.
Harrison Ford is
but-
fucking Branch Rickey.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
My brother. Okay, through one. We have to. If this shit ever ends and we get him here,
Yeah.
he's got to do his fucking impression of Red Barber,
Yeah.
who was the longtime Dodgers announcer, like before Vince
Nice.
Scully.
Okay.
He does. I can't even fucking talk about it. And I won't even try to do it justice, especially over Zoom. But in the Ken Burns baseball documentary, when they're talking about like Jackie Robinson and all the racist shit that was like getting hurled his way, and then they got fucking little pencil neck fucking Red Barber just talking about how his mind was changed about like being like a racist. But my brother, like, you have to watch the clip, and then you have to listen to him do it,
Nice.
and you'll piss your pants. I
Awesome.
swear to God.
Awesome. Okay.
It's the funniest.
All right.
We'll have to get him to
Lord.
maybe put that on the Twitter. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Put
yeah,
it on
maybe.
Twitter, and we'll quote it or whatever.
Yeah, maybe you can upload.
If you feel like doing it, shoot one. Just send me a message.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
So
it
good.
is so fucking funny. Like,
That made me think of Will Ferrell's Harry Carey. From Saturday.
That's good.
That's good too. That's a good one too, for sure.
Like, hey,
Hey,
just shaking. He's always shaking.
don't jerk me around.
Hey,
Oh,
I just love. There's like 10 seconds of silence, and he's just shaking, and then he's just like, hey.
Oh
Wow.
man, it's the one that he does, and it's like I think Jeff Goldblum was the guest. He's like a scientist or something. Like he's actually that's where you're like, if like what does he say? Like if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Yeah.
I would. Oh man.
And then he's like, if the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it then?
I'd wash it down with a tall, cool Budweiser. Cubs win.
That's a pretty good impression right there, Daniels.
Oh man, that shit makes me laugh so much.
I don't know if that was a good Harry Carey impression or a good Will Ferrell doing.
That
Harry
was a
Carey.
good Will Ferrell doing Harry.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
So you know what my girlfriend is doing in the bedroom right now?
Reading your son a story.
She's watching Wanda.
She's watching. Oh yeah, she had.
Okay, yeah, she's got to catch up.
She's
Yeah,
got to catch up. Yeah,
She hasn't watched it. Yeah.
I made her drive home from Edmonton today while I watched WandaVision in the car.
Wow.
Because I'm a good man.
Headphones on? Did you have headphones on?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and the problem was I was streaming it in between Edson and Hinton, so it kept like losing service, and I'm like, fuck, there's like 20 minutes left. Fuck. and then it would pick up again. I'm like, okay, holy shit. And then I'd buffer for like 10 minutes. I'm like, God damn it. Anyway.
I'm surprised you didn't just watch it when you got home.
Well, when?
That's employment TV, man.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really have time to watch when I got home. So
you get home, you got to unpack the kid. Now the kid's running around.
Yeah, I had to play soccer with the kid for a while. Then we had to fucking eat dinner. Then it was bath time. It was fucking playtime. It was story. And then it was pod time. So
that's fair.
There was literally, I was like, I got to watch it in the car.
That's fair.
And
I got lucky.
Yeah.
The first hour of work was dead. So I pretty much watched it with maybe 2 interruptions.
Yeah.
Is that why you texted wow at 2:00? I'm like, what
that's
the fuck?
Exactly why.
He's already watched it?
Yeah, I assumed Daniels had the day off.
No, man. No. No. I'm putting my life at risk so that you guys can get fed.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks,
man.
Right. No worries.
Thanks for making that ranch sauce.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, have you made buckets of the ranch sauce already? I'm assuming you made buckets of it, and you just have it in your freezer at your house. I'm talking to Tyson, obviously.
Well,
obviously.
No, because I don't know how to make it because I don't have the recipe.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Knucklehead.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Jeez, how am I supposed to make it if I don't have the recipe?
You definitely have a career in espionage there, Wheels.
Nobody suspects the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, unless he's being blatantly obvious about it.
That happens.
Yeah, Wanda, pretty good. I don't understand some of it because it's hard when you never followed the comics, right? So you don't know, I got to reach out to some comic nerds and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, but the storyline is pretty through line. It's a pretty contained storyline
Yeah.
from the beginning to end. So you just really kind of just like got to follow the storyline, I guess.
Well, like I'm assuming they'll clear up a ton of loose ends. I had two problems with this episode of WandaVision and like the finale in general.
Okay, are we gonna do like a walkthrough, or are you just gonna?
No, I'm just going to point out my two problems.
Okay, cool. All right.
Or did you want to do the walkthrough?
Yeah, we'll
first?
just do the walkthrough.
Okay,
We can do the
Okay,
walkthrough.
do the
And
walkthrough.
And then you-
But start with your problems. And
Start with my
Yeah,
two problems.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Problem number one:
Spoiler alert for WandaVision right now.
you got 5 seconds to skip ahead, like probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Three,
yeah.
but
Yeah. No, knowing that's gonna be
or
longer.
just stop listening. That's it for the rest of the episode. Just
This
spoilers.
might be the end, but spoilers.
spoilers. You got 3, 2, 1. All right. Problem number one I had White Vision. Where the fuck did he go after he said I am Vision? He just fucks off and then he never gets.
He is Frankenstein. He went to find himself.
Okay. So my understanding.
What are you
of it-
talking about?
My
Okay, go,
understanding
sorry.
of it is Vision has the memories now because fake WandaVision from the fake place gave him the memories back. But he doesn't have the emotions tied to the memories, so he doesn't know what the fuck to do. So he just fucked off
Because he's Frankenstein.
because
course.
he's just a robot. Honestly, he's
yes,
just.
yes.
yeah.
But he is the original Vision. He just doesn't
Yeah.
have. Yeah. And then the second problem is the fucking cop out with Pietro, making him just a dick joke.
I thought that was pretty hilarious.
That pissed me off. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding? He's
that's-
just a dick joke. That's it.
That's fair. That's
Dick
fair.
joke.
That's fair.
Why not just cast a different guy as fucking Pietro then? No, don't cast the guy that played him in X-Men and then don't do a multiverse thing.
Because-
That's
But
annoying.
we don't know that, right? Because this.
Yeah, no, he's Ralph Boner.
But it's to my understanding that this Doctor Strange movie that's coming up will be all about multiverse.
Yes.
I know, but they cleared it up that the Pietro is the guy named Ralph, who was Agatha's, Agnes's husband that she always,
Yeah.
because that was Ralph Boner's house.
Yeah.
So and then
Ralph Boner.
and then Rambo pulls his necklace off, and then he just becomes like not under Agatha's control anymore, I guess. But
Yeah.
he's just Ralph Boner, a resident of Westview.
Can I say something to that? Because, and this might be nothing, but when she's like your name's Ralph Boner, and he's like Boner, makes me think that maybe he's not really like that. Might not be.
I sure
'cause
fucking hope
Why
so.
would you laugh at your name like that? Like,
Yeah.
unless he's just a fucking idiot who lives in an attic.
Yeah, I
That's-
have
that's-
no idea, but
that's possible too.
I was like really hoping there was like a reason why they cast the guy from X-Men who played Pietro. Like for there to be no reason to do that, they could have just picked any guy and made him Ralph Boner. That pissed me off. I was
Yeah,
like,
but
fuck.
it wouldn't have been as funny if it was just a random dude, because people would be like, "Well, who's this fucking random guy?"
Nope.
Also, this
But-
is Marvel, and it's always, like I've said,
Yeah,
it's always building to something else. So it might seem like nothing now.
yeah. They're
I sure
already,
hope so.
They're already like 7 movies into like what we're just seeing now. They're already 7 movies ahead of us and like 4
Yeah.
TV shows.
Yeah, they're probably writing like phase. This is what, phase 4 now?
Yeah,
yeah.
They're probably all like up to like phase 6.
Yeah,
phase
yeah,
7.
but they have Evan Peters now for like a 10-movie contract. So
Well, you got to bring up, you got to introduce fucking mutants to the mainstream MCU.
you do.
yeah, and then you got to do the Fantastic Four. Like I thought we were going to see Reed Richards at some point, like doing like this weird science. I thought we were going to see some Reed Richards.
I did think we were gonna probably get some cool cameos too, but after like watching the whole thing, I do kind of like that there wasn't weird cameos or cool cameos, just
guess
because it would take away from like the focus, which I
Let the
like.
show stand on its own.
Yeah,
without him.
yeah.
But it like I just kept alluding, like I just kept waiting for it, and maybe that's a Marvel problem. Is like you keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, and if it doesn't drop, everyone's like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
What the fuck? Where's the other shoe?" And then that shoe doesn't fall for 6 more movies. So
yeah. So keep
But
giving
it will,
Disney
see,
the
that's
money.
thing, it will
Yeah.
drop. It's not like DC where it's like, that shit's never going to drop.
yeah,
That shit's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
God
like
bless him. God bless him. I love him, but after this, and almost being forced in a good way to do research and look into some of the comic history and all that. Sign me up for the NCU. Sign me up.
yep.
It's
Yep.
You know,
very well
the
done.
onus
Very
is
well
on
done.
I think-
DC now to win me back.
I think what happened was that originally Wanda was supposed to lead right into the next Doctor Strange movie, like within a month or two, but now it's not going to be for a year because of the COVID delays
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah,
And even the COVID delays fucked up WandaVision's filming too. So
Yeah.
I mean, it really fucked up everything, and their whole schedule was supposed to be already probably already on the way to doing things like movies this summer and all this shit. And now,
Yeah.
you know, I think Black Widow is like a year delayed probably now, right? So
Yeah. The Eternals.
who knows what we see in that?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, you know, I mean, again, to go back to like vaccine rollout, I mean, we're soon things will be, you know.
But and then Daniels, you were asking about Captain Marvel if it sucked. It doesn't suck. It's just that she's so powerful. She's
So it's like a Superman thing, like people.
She is.
She's kind of Superman, and
that it's kind of makes it ridiculous that she can't just fix everything quite easily.
But she does kind of. Well, no spoiler alert.
Yeah, she doesn't learn that till later, but in the movie, but by the time of Endgame is it happened. That movie's between Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, but okay, so I'm gonna give away a little bit, Daniels.
That's fine.
Captain Marvel takes place in the 90s, so the 90s, and then Endgame takes place in 2023. So she's had 33 years to freaking learn to be Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So she's had a lot of time in that span of. Just because we haven't seen it, that doesn't mean she hasn't had 30 years.
She's been around, but then she is in Endgame, it's the whole Endgame is happening, and then she shows up at the end to kick some ass. It's where were you? You're not the only planet in the galaxy that has problems. And she has to save all the. That's how they get around that. Is
she's a space cop. She's got to go around.
She's off somewhere else.
Yeah,
but and also and you should watch because.
Well,
I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't really think it's a spoiler. Should I keep talking?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Because Monica Rambeau from Wandavision is a kid in Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
She's a kid. She's in the movie, but she's just a little girl.
Yeah.
Because I hear people saying that because another thing I hear about why Captain Marvel is bad is because it's not necessarily the story or who the character is. The acting is bad. The fucking writing is bad. It's just an all around. It's just a bad.
I don't know. It's kind of eerily similar to Green Lantern in some way, just because of
the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
Yeah, just because of the whole alien thing going on, because it's she's just like Green Lantern's a protects the everything in space or whatever. So so it's kind of like that same kind of thing.
It's better than Green Lantern.
Yeah, it is better than Green Lantern.
That movie was chud, and I love Green Lantern.
Yeah, no, Captain Marvel is it's not a bad movie. It's but she's just so powerful that it's kind of makes it ridiculous that she can't just fix everything because she can do it all. She's
it's not just Superman. He doesn't like any character that's all powerful.
Well, I was gonna say because for the past almost 20 years, I've been saying, the problem with these Marvel movies, all they gotta do is go to Metropolis to get Superman, and this fucking problem is over.
The
problem is done. This movie is 10 minutes long.
Yeah,
that's all you need. But now I hear this about Captain Marvel, I'm like.
It's kind of.
I don't want this to be ruined in any way. I don't want Marvel to be ruined for me.
No. It's not going to ruin your Marvel buzz for sure. It's not.
I'm riding it high.
If Thor if Thor the Dark World didn't ruin it for you, then Captain Marvel's not.
Yeah, that was
ruin it for you.
that was a pretty weak movie, but Thor Ragnarok was very strong.
Yes,
very good.
Yeah,
which movies
Ragnarok's
haven't you seen, Daniels? Of the
So
Marvel?
I haven't seen Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Guardians 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a good one too.
So I'm pretty much like up to like phase 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
so but you've seen all.
So which one is the Dark World? Is that the one with like the frozen people? And...
Yeah. Well, no. Dark World's Dark World's
That's
the
one with the ether.
They have the red goopy
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which comes into play in
the elves
movies.
and the elves. Yeah, the night elves are in it.
That's the first Thor is the one with the fucking frozen.
Yeah,
the first Thor is the one with
the frost
So I
giants.
love all the Thors. I love the Thor character. I think Thor is awesome.
Okay.
What else haven't I seen? I think that's it. And I haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay. Yeah, but you've seen all like the Avengers ones?
I've seen all the Avengers. Like I've seen like Endgame, obviously, and Infinity War, and I've all those.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Ant-Man and the Wasp just leads into Endgame. That's it. That's the only reason to really watch that.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's that good of a movie.
Paul Rudd. I mean, he's
I don't know. I think the Ant-Man movies are the weakest of the MCU.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I think that they
I
are.
love that first one's so good.
I like Paul Rudd too. I was super excited because he's one of my favorite actors. But I mean, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I just kind of went like the only reason I watched it is because I knew it led into Endgame.
Yeah.
So,
but I still Civil War is the standard.
Yeah, it is. That Civil War is an awesome movie.
Civil War is really good.
It's kind of like did that happened after Avengers? It's kind of like an in between Avengers.
Yeah. It happened. It happened after the second one. Yeah.
But after you watch WandaVision, you're kind of like, okay, I kind of wanted to watch, the Avengers again in Age of Ultron, where Vision becomes Vision, and then kind of so on and so on, just to get the gravity of the situation again. Because I pretty much haven't seen Ultron since I saw it in theaters.
Yep.
So I mean, it's been a long time.
Ultron was really, really good.
Ultron is really excellent. Good. Ultron's really good. I like Ultron.
They're all fucking good. They're all good.
It's true. It's true.
Specific way, like.
Yeah.
I do love how I've always wanted a movie series that ties together like this, and it's like 20 odd movies, and they all are one story.
It's crazy.
It's
crazy.
How they've done this is really impressive.
It's the golden age of cinema. Honest to God, there hasn't been anything like this, and there probably won't ever be anything like this ever again until it's a remake.
Probably not.
So at least 20 years, they're going to be like,
I hope I'm dead. I hope I'm dead when they remake fucking like Iron Man. So I'm like nope.
What did you think of the finale, Daniels?
I thought it was fantastic. It had. I mean, we got we got some definitive answers on what was happening. We also got left salivating for what's next.
Yeah, absolutely.
I loved the two Visions. It had enough.
That was cool.
Superhero fighty smash.
Yeah, it did.
The Vision fight is fucking really because you're like, how this fight's gonna go on forever. This fight's gonna go on for like 8 movies until
they solved it with philosophy. That's amazing. They solved it with philosophy.
And how it was all it had a little bit of everything.
It did.
The acting has been phenomenal. All 9.
It has been phenomenal.
It has been probably
fantastic.
It's the best acting of the MCU for sure.
I was thoroughly satisfied and left wanting more with I have to go back and watch Doctor Strange again.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because at the end, when she's like, Monica, there's someone who wants to see you, and the theater's empty, I'm just like, that fucking circle opens up. That's all it was like. Oh my God, it's gonna pop out.
But it's totally
or God help me, Michael Fassbender's there, and he's like scooping up, and that's how it ends. And I was thoroughly entertained. And,
it's very good.
I say, I've gone back 5 years ago. I'm not giving Marvel the time of day. It's there. It's doing well without my help.
Yeah.
You know, so just leave it alone, and I'll continue to watch my old Superman movies.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, Superman, like, you know, I am that meme of the guy and his girlfriend, and I'm looking back, and it's MCU, and my girlfriend is the fucking DCU. Like, that's what's going on. I am that meme right now.
And you're making that like, ooh, holy shit face.
Yeah, whoa, and like DCU is like, what the fuck? And
like, hey, man.
like, yeah, well, whatever.
I'm sure that Zack Snyder will get you back on the train in a couple weeks.
I'm very, very much can't wait for that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite part of that Vision fight is when they're throwing down for a while, and then fake Vision says something, and then White Vision is like, I request clarification or something, and then they both just stop, and they're just like, and then he's like, okay, and then they start, and then he's like, well, if we're both boats, and you're a boat, and I'm a boat, and maybe you can be a boat, but then can we really be boats? And then he's like, I understand. And then
if the boat is rotten, but my boat's not rotten, and we both it's so.
And then he's like, well, we're both boats, I guess, but also we aren't boats. And then he's just like, I am Vision, and then he
flies off.
And I guess my only problem, not that Vision just takes off and is now just like the pterodactyls and fucking
somewhere
3 just flying off somewhere.
Yeah.
My whole thing was like the end, which is, you know, super emotional.
Yeah.
But like, if she's saying goodbye to Vision, why isn't she just with the kids are also upstairs about to die?
Yeah.
Die.
I think she doesn't want to like them to worry, you know?
Yeah, is that
that's of course.
It's kind of like the Titanic's going down.
No,
beautiful.
Yeah, but wouldn't
that are being spoken?
No, but wouldn't you rather, if like I guess the apocalypse was gonna happen, wouldn't you want Tommy to be asleep, or like wouldn't you like say goodnight or whatever, and you want Tommy to be asleep, and then it just kind of happens, or do you want?
Is the apocalypse fast, or is the apocalypse?
Well, I'm assuming. Well,
piece by fucking piece, because
that's fair.
I want to hold on to him until he was gone.
Yeah,
hold on to you, big guy, until you were gone.
I agree with it, and I appreciate that. But I just feel like I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like you would be loath to cause Tommy more pain than is necessary, and that's
I think it was like a whole like self-sacrifice, like. Well, you know, she's finally has to. They're
gone anyway.
My life is without. You know, they don't actually exist.
Or do they exist?
Or do they? Because they're screaming for help.
Because they're screaming for help in the book.
As Wanda is making tea and also reading the book somehow.
Yeah, because
Wanda turned Brock Lesnar and moved to the Canadian North.
Right.
And also. There's 2 Wandas now, apparently.
No, that's astral projection. Remember in Doctor Strange how like he's sleeping, but his like spirit is like. Right. So that's what she's doing. She's basically turning into like female Doctor Strange.
Magic on autopilot.
Magic on autopilot, buddy. Yeah.
But also, Agatha also said that Scarlet Witch is more powerful than the. Whatever, like the most powerful, whatever Doctor Strange is, like the grand
Sorcerer Supreme. Sorcerer.
Yeah, like you're more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme.
So that's why she can do that.
Yeah, you think things into existence. You don't have to say spells; they just happen, and
exactly.
You just things happen, and which is like true because she knows shit. Like did the runes without casting any spells, and it just happened, and she created life.
Yeah.
And made everybody her puppet, you know.
She basically magic pregnancy'd herself.
Yeah,
I love that Agatha used meat puppet.
Yeah, me too, man. I was like, yes.
I was like, oh, shit.
I was totally right. They are meat puppets. Fucking do it.
And that line that you were thinking of from last week's episode was, "What is grief if not love persevering?"
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Which you're right is a fantastic
chef's kiss, buddy.
I want that on my fucking tombstone, like
chef's
and
kiss.
I'll credit like fucking like the Vision.
Yeah.
The Vision.
The Vision.
The Vision. Oh yeah, I think Vision's gonna show up like just Marvel's probably engineered this fucking shit. So like it's gonna be like 4
Of course they
movies
have.
from
Of
now,
course they have. Of
and
course
it's
they
like
have.
everyone's forgotten about him. You know, everyone's forgotten about Vision, and they don't even really
Yep.
think about him anymore. Like they've waited long enough that now even the fan theories have stopped. You
Yeah.
know, and then
Mm.
Vision's just gonna be like in an
Yeah,
end credit
man.
scene, and like just
Oh.
you'll just like see his feet and cape or something, and it'll be like white feet, white cape, and then like Wanda will just be like, and then it'll be like end credits, and then it'll be like you have to wait like 3 months to see what the fuck's gonna happen. And,
Yeah, and also
isn't that the beauty of like Doctor Strange? Like any kind of Doctor Strange movie, he's capable of fucking doing that.
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Bringing back a version of
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
fill in the blank person.
Yeah,
Like,
of course he is.
which
Absolutely.
is why, like, I think Doctor Strange might be my favorite Marvel character.
he is pretty
He's
cool.
He's pretty up there.
He's super cool and fucking Wong, like I said last week. I mean,
Wong is rad.
hilarious.
Wong's rad. Yeah.
So, do we have theories on the ending, or are we just all assuming? Like, are we all in agreement that?
I think the Multiverse of Madness, like the Doctor Strange 2 movie, is going to be all about Wanda trying to find her kids.
Yeah, I think you're
It's
absolutely right.
and that's what's going to open the multiverse to like other universes and people, just because, and mutants maybe, just because she's got to like traverse the different worlds to look for her kids.
Yeah.
So do you
But she
think
needs
Wanda's a
Doctor
villain
Strange.
though at this point, because that dark book or whatever turns everybody evil?
I think it's ambiguous. Like I think she's not a good guy, but she's not a good. She's kind of like the Hulk.
She's Roman Reigns.
She's kind of like Roman Reigns. She is
bad guy. She's not a bad guy.
She's the head of the table. Man. She's the head of the table.
So Wheels, your thoughts on the episode?
It was excellent. It's so good. Excellent. I love that this entire show was kind of like a sneaky origin story of the Scarlet Witch. That's what I love. I love that this entire show, it was called WandaVision, and everybody thought it was like just this funny like sitcom, but it was literally like an origin movie told over like 9 episodes about the Scarlet Witch, and I think that's pretty awesome. I loved it. I thought it was really good. It sets up so much other things. It sets up a couple of new movies. It sets up Wanda's story, the new White Vision Frankenstein story. It sets up Monica Rambeau.
3D printer vision.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up is Monica Rambeau's like complete indifference to becoming a superhero.
Right? Well,
Right.
She's just like, yeah, no, I got superpowers now. My eyes feel yellow sometimes.
That's what I do. That's kind of what she does. Yeah.
But like,
I
what is?
low-key
They never
was like-
explain.
Is she fucking Mystique? I was like, is she Mystique now? Like
Yeah,
this whole time, like these last 3 episodes, I'm just like, give me some X-Men. Like throw a fucking X-Men reference out, like or
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Oh.
You got to do something, guys. Like,
they're like we thought that they were like spoon dripping it in the series. They're spoon dripping it over years. They're spoon dripping you X-Men over years. Like yeah.
So here, inevitably, when they drop like the end credit scene that shows fucking Wolverine, because of course it's going to be Wolverine.
In
It's not
5
gonna be-
years, you'll be like,
So who's it going to be? Who's the actor?
No.
Wolverine.
You know, they're not, and they're not going to drop like fucking
No idea.
Cyclops in there. You know, no one gives a shit about Cyclops.
Unless it's
They're
an
not going to be
entire
like, you're Cyclops, and everyone will be like, boo, get off the stage.
I remember that dick from the first movie.
Yeah, boo. Where's Wolverine? I
I-
want to see,
You know who I think could do it? And I'm not just saying this because they're like doing shit now, but fucking Robert Pattinson, once he gets done doing his Batman thing, and then like all the others, is just like, yeah, I'm done with this shit.
Do you think Robert Pattinson can be Wolverine?
He's got that look to be like a fucking. He's got that eye. Yeah, he can
I
be a
don't know.
Wolverine.
He does a little bit,
I
yeah.
want to see him. I got to see him with like with chops first.
He has to fucking bulk up, which you will for Batman. He'll have to.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And if
of
he
course.
just keeps that on, he can parlay it into a fine career in the MCU.
Yeah.
Do you think this will never probably happen? Do you think they make him close to the comics where he's like not a very big dude?
Like,
Why
like,
not?
Do you think they cast like an actor like Seth Green?
like a short dude. Yeah, we laugh, but
Oh my god!
Seth Green is like ripped as shit though. He's like a big, like he's a muscular big dude.
Yeah, he couldn't be Wolverine.
He's super.
He just doesn't look the part.
No,
Well,
But I said the same thing about Heath Ledger. So
Dude, you shove steroids up his ass for like a year. He's like 200 pounds, 5'2". He'd be Wolverine.
it's so hard because fucking Hugh Jackman was like he really kind of
he was like
absolutely.
It's like it would be like who's gonna replace Urkel? You know, you can't.
yeah, right. Like
You can't.
Well, I guess
kind of
it's
character.
Yeah, I don't know who replaces Hugh Jackman. I would want Hugh Jackman to pick.
Yeah, but I
who
guess
replaces
I
Hugh
guess-
Jackman.
I guess it's the same with like Superman or Batman or the Joker. Even like there's been 7,000 different versions of those.
I know,
Is
but
there-
like,
Like,
but
everybody
they got a
has-
mascot. Like Batman has a mascot a lot of the time, and all you gotta do is like talk with him. You don't understand. And then he's fucking Batman.
You do not disparage Batman on the Wheels Blues podcast, sir. That is
wasn't.
not what this podcast
I was
is
just
for.
saying he talks like this.
I always hated that in The Dark Knight Rises when he's talking to Selena Kyle,
Yeah,
and then she takes off and he turns around. He's like, "That's what that feels like."
that's what that
He's
feels
all alone. Why is he still using the voice?
Yeah.
like.
Why? That always every time I watch that movie, that always bothers me. I'm just like, why? Why?
He didn't know that she was gone. That's why he says that's what
No,
that feels
she was
like.
gone. He turned around. She was gone. He's like, "That's what that feels like."
That-
Batman's hungry.
Dude,
Like, maybe it's hard to just turn it off, and you can't just switch. You can't. You need to work up to being Bruce Wayne. You can't just switch back and forth instantaneously.
dude, here's my pick for Wolverine. Actually, Hugh Jackman, but because it's a multiverse kind of thing, he's like old as fuck. So it's kind of like Logan, but even older.
Even older. Fuck, that's old.
You can do that Star Wars CGI shit and just fucking.
No,
make
I
him
don't
younger.
want any of that.
Yeah,
You know what?
did you
You-
see?
did
I don't
you
want
not like
any-
that? You not like that?
I liked it, but I don't want to watch 2 hours of that.
I loved Rogue One. It's probably one of my probably
That-
my favorite Star Wars movie.
That de aging in that movie is terrible. It was better than the Mandalorian. It's worse than the Mandalorian, is what I'm saying.
okay. Yeah, but I love Rogue One. It was my favorite. But the all that fucking bullshit with the
It was,
Death Star commander and
Yeah.
Leia, I was like, this is
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is
it
not.
was-
Commander really showed like
Yeah.
it was like
And Leia was
very
really
aware.
like it's uncanny valley shit.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
just made me uneasy looking
It
at
is.
it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I would have preferred like just like a a view from the back or something while they hand her
Sure.
the fucking Death
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
plans, and then the movie just fucking ends, and you can infer that is fucking Princess Leia. Anyway, all that shit, but except no CGI, just actually Hugh Jackman acting. Actually, doesn't have to be super ripped because he's an old guy now, and like they age him up a little bit because he's probably still looks fantastic because he's Hugh Jackman.
Of course,
And
he
then
does.
he's probably still fucking pretty ripped and genuinely looks like Wolverine, and then they just fucking age him up a bit, and he's like, fucking fuck off, I'm smoking cigars or something, and then whatever they do, whatever Marvel wants to do, but
my only thing would be: is there a younger Hemsworth brother? Could he?
No, there is not a younger Hemsworth brother, but there is a Luke Hemsworth, which is an older brother of Thor, but he's only like 2 years older than Thor. So he's
that
like,
would be weird. The
so
only
he's
way
like
I'd be
four.
cool with that is if they made a joke about it in the movie how similar they look. That would be the only way I'm
Here's your
alright with
brothers.
that. Yeah.
It's
Like maybe are you Loki?
well, they totally do that in the movie. One of the other Hemsworth is the pretend Thor in like the play in Ragnarok.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's Luke
didn't-
it's
Yeah,
Luke
that's right.
Hemsworth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Luke Hemsworth in the pretend play in Ragnarok that's playing Thor.
Dude, Chris Hemsworth's pretty cool. One of my favorite things is him wanting to take Thor in a funny comedy direction.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
it makes those movies just a lot of like I just want to watch them. They're a lot of fun. You see the video, like he hasn't made a movie for a long time, and I think there was some news like filming in like the Australia somewhere in the outback, and they were like, yes, they're filming like mountains or fucking hills or some shit, and like Chris Hemsworth just like was walking by, and he's like, oh hey, what's going on? And then they're like, hey, are you? And he's like, yeah. And then they just like live on air. They're just like, well, you want to do the newscast? He's like, sure do. And like, next thing he's like, as you can see, there's no clouds back in. All this stuff. Does this big, huge thing. And
Awesome.
you know, the guy's just
I love-
loving his rock star life, you know?
I love that. He's just walking around the. Oh, hello, weary travelers.
Yeah, probably talking like that. Yeah.
like if Thor just joined up with the Guardians guys and that was the movies for now, like if they did like
Yeah.
2 or 3 more Guardians movies with Thor.
That
I'm
would
pretty sure that's
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm pretty
That
sure
would be-
that's going to
that
be the next Thor movie because that's the last thing that happens in Endgame.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
on the
think,
ship.
yeah, I think that's gonna be Thor: Love and Thunder for sure.
So if Fat
That's
Thor is
dope.
going to be in the ship,
Oh,
with Guardians of the Galaxy
dude,
guys.
he's not fat now. He's like lifting fucking tractor tires, and like just like doing pull-ups with tractor tires now.
Fat Thor can still
like-
lift fucking tractor tires. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like though they're gonna keep. He can't just get on the ship and all of a sudden be skinny. I
No,
know
but
it's
it-
gonna be like 5 years between movies, but like
yeah, it's
they
well,
can't just do it.
no, but it's probably gonna be like months. He's a god. I'm sure he's got some like magic diet pills that just he does a bit of Stairmaster for 2 months and he's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Stairmaster for 2 months.
He's fine.
I you know what I want in Thor: Love and Thunder for him to find the guy that sniped him in Endgame and while he's playing Call of Duty. I want him to like swoop down and just fucking find that guy and be like, "I told you I'd find you."
yeah, but I think
That would be so fucking funny.
no, but I think New Master is like a child, so I don't think you could have Thor like attacking a child.
Or maybe he just
No,
turns
you
up and
totally
like
could.
frightens him a bit, or like strikes the fear of
that's a
a lightning god in.
he just like thunder strikes his house.
Because you
Or
could have
just-
like Rocket be like, no, Thor, he's like a child. Like, 'tis but a child. He
Yeah.
almost slain me on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's-
It's like,
That's true.
no, Thor, you don't.
yeah.
That's-
Come on, Thor. Yeah, they're dragging him away, and he's like,
Thor.
"You're lucky this time,
It's so
Noobman
funny.
65."
Like, I thought I would hate the Thor movies the worst. Like, I was not looking forward to them.
yeah,
But after like seeing him in fucking Endgame, I'm just like, I just want to watch all the Thor movies. I'm just
Yeah.
skip ahead. Watch
Well, and
Thor,
he's super serious at first. And he
Yeah.
doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just like smashing cups on. He's like another, and like he's living like this. This world where he's not, but then like slowly, like by the time Endgame happens, he's just like fully, like he's playing fucking video games.
yeah.
yeah, he's just an idiot.
Yeah. I kind of like the direction he took. He went from like
Mhm.
this this god to like a human god. Like he's still like he's a joker.
He's a friggin' frat guy. He's like a frat guy.
yeah. Yeah, it was just a good direction to take,
Yeah.
and because the actor can play him so well,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like that, like the actor's better at playing a comedic. I love to see like Chris Hemsworth in National, like The Vacation, where Rusty is old.
That-
is so
yeah,
good.
yeah. It was super funny.
Yeah.
That was probably one of my favorite roles for Chris Hemsworth. It's just so he needs to join up with The Rock and make a comedy.
Oh,
God, that would be awesome.
You know,
you throw him in the next fucking Jumanji movie. Fucking,
Yeah.
we're
Yo.
talking now.
even
Yep.
like The Rock, Kevin Hart, and him in a movie.
Oh, get
Show me
outta
like
here,
a
get outta here.
trilogy of this.
I love it.
I
Yep.
would watch all of those. If I see a Rock and Kevin Hart movie, I immediately watch it. So I don't even
Yes.
care what it is. I just watch
Yeah.
it.
I don't care if it's just them standing there.
Yeah,
It would
I
probably
just
be
watch it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking,
It would.
they're
Do you ever see
so
the you-
fucking funny.
Did you ever see the YouTube video where they imitate each other? Like they interview each other as the opposite person,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
Kevin Hart's just like, just the way they make fun of each other. You can tell they're pretty good buddies.
There's one video. I think they were filming the first Jumanji, and The Rock is in a car, and he looks out. He's like filming himself, and then he looks out. And he's like, "Oh, look at this motherfucker walking." And then Kevin Hart's just like, "Oh, I'm The Rock. I can't. I gotta take a car." He's just following the car, like,
Yeah.
so funny. Yeah, those two guys are. I put those two up there, like with like Spade and Farley.
Yeah,
Like a fucking Farrell and John C. Riley, like they are just so fucking funny together.
They
Yeah.
are very funny.
Yeah, they're a duo that needs to happen more often.
Oh man.
Like they need to be making movies. And then, like I said, yeah, throw Chris Hemsworth in there. Like Chris Hemsworth, I just want to watch it where he's the leading guy of a comedy.
Yeah.
You know, he seems like a fun dude who wants to play. Like I know he's kind of typecast as Thor, but he's done enough other movies that you could probably see around it. Like he's done the Hacker movie, and he's done what's that remake of the one where the Russians come, Red Dawn or whatever.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, he did do that one.
Yeah, that's right. He is. That's a low key good movie too. That fucking Red Dawn remake.
Or was that the other? Or was that the other Hemsworth?
No, that was him.
That was him. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's oh yeah. Wait a minute. Which one was the one in Hunger Games?
That's Liam. That's the young one.
Oh, so yeah, that might be.
That's the bad one. He's awful.
Whoa. Holy
He's
shit.
awful.
The evil Hemsworth.
Oh no, I just mean he's a terrible actor. He's just not good.
Well, he's no Thor. I'll tell you
There's
that.
no
He's
Thor.
no Thor. Definitely not Thor.
Oh man.
Yeah. Good episode of Wanda.
Yeah, boys.
Great episode of
fucking
Wanda.
everything.
Yeah.
Good show. I'm really excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier now. I'm on board with these Disney Plus TV shows.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give me
I
more.
didn't think I was gonna be either because I just was like, well, that's not a movie. I don't want to watch fucking 7 seasons of fucking And then now that I know it's like, you know, it's like a season. It's like a really long fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, I don't have to like sit down and watch 47 seasons of this show to keep up because I was getting anxious. I'm like, if I want to keep up with the Marvel movies, I'm gonna have to watch like 7 TV shows.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if they release them like 9 episodes here and there, and that's okay.
It also helps that if Inga is enjoying them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Of
that
course.
can be like your TV viewing.
Yeah, it was good because it was like, the first couple episodes where it was just a sitcom. She was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was like, I don't know. I thought it was going to be, the guys were talking about the show about there's some overarching story. So I
right under the bus. Right under the bus.
It's going to show up. And then Inga's like, okay. I'm like, look, we just got to power through like a couple episodes, and I think probably by then it's going to, the overarching story is going to start happening. So like when they're doing like the 60s episode, and Inga's like, seriously, like what? It's still black and white, and I'm like, look, we just gotta something's gonna happen. It's Marvel. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably like that series was the strongest between like episode 3 and like 5 or whatever. That was like the strongest that series. Like I was like waiting for Friday.
Yeah.
I had to know what the hell was going on. And
so are we gonna we'll talk Loki or
Falcon and the I think we should. I would like to. Yes,
for sure.
I'm definitely on board. I will be watching it probably every week.
I'll watch it too.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only thing I know about that is that I hope that Chris Evans, like old guy, makes an appearance at some point.
That would be
Still
kind of
sitting
cool.
on that fucking bench, just waiting to die.
Or I'm pretty sure.
You're gonna tell me about that fucking girl now, or what, dude?
I hope Chris Evans as an old guy makes an appearance, and then he's just like, "No, I don't think I will." And then,
No, I don't think I will. You're like, oh, you got me again, Chris Evans.
fucking old Captain America's dick. What's going on here?
yeah, that shit. Yeah. I don't even know what the series, but I didn't know what WandaVision was about either. So I don't know what the fuck this series is going to be about. So I imagine like kicking ass and taking names because it's
that's what it looks like.
Soldier.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be as subtle.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
You guys should try to watch for next week. Coming to America 2.
I'll try.
I haven't even seen the first one.
What?
Ah, fuck! It's
That's
fucking
right,
whatever
that's
that war
right,
movie
yeah.
is all over again.
No, it's not because it's not 17 hours long.
Yeah, no.
And-
it's probably like
and
a
it's-
nice hour and 15.
Yeah. It's like it's an Eddie Murphy comedy. You'll probably like those.
I probably do like those. I got to watch 2 of them. You got to remember this.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, true.
And I had
should
time
just
for like
watch
a half an hour TV show, so
Right.
So we can start talking about sexual chocolate and how good they sound.
yeah.
Like, well,
Well,
All right,
boys,
boys. Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
I think that was good. Yep.
I'm still gonna
I'm
grab
getting,
another beer. I know that we're ending the show. I'm still gonna grab another beer.
It's cool. It's cool. I think that's the perfect way to end it. We're all gonna grab another beer, and we'll all see you next week. I've been at Mighty Wheels. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and follow our Wheels Blues podcast Facebook page. Like, subscribe, give us 5 stars.
Yep. I have not been at Shroot One. I have been at Eric_80. And that's where I am.
That's where you.
That's where you are.
We need that. That's not enough underscores for me, man. Button right now, so
God,
bad.
Jesus Christ, I want those buttons.
You're
Yeah.
just gonna fucking hit buttons when we get back.
Oh
to the
yeah,
studio.
no, the first 2 or 3 live shows, it's just gonna be like Eric.
It's gonna be just gonna be buttons. Just gonna be buttons.
It's gonna be the first 10 minutes of episode like 64. It's gonna be like that's not the button over and over again. I'm at Tin Can Blues. You can find me at the same on Twitter and Instagram, and our website is wheelsbluespodcast.wixsite.com/my site. Go on there, do what you got to do on that thing.
Bam.